What's up, you guys? Welcome to Media Blitz, our channel dedicated to the love and obsession of all things pop culture. I'm your host, Jeffrey.
Your host, Bobby.
And in this video, we're giving you a part 2 to Scream 7 updates. Stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so welcome back. You guys already know, you guys are here for a part 2 Scream 7 update. But first, if you're not already subscribed to @MediaBlitz727, hit that follow button or hit that subscribe button right down below.
And don't forget to ring that bell for notifications to stay tuned for upcoming videos.
That's right. That's right, Bobby. Yes. How would you be notified and up to date if you didn't have those notification bells rung?
You wouldn't.
So ring the bell. All right, so let's get right to the video. So I know there was a couple flubs that we made, or I made rather, in my research in the last video. So we're gonna fix a few things. I'm gonna give you guys the newest updates as far as Scream 7 goes. All right, so first thing first, Jenna Ortega. So I should have done a little bit better research. Turns out she didn't drop out because of what happened with Melissa. Turns out she dropped out due to scheduling conflicts.
And for good reason, because it is due to being Wednesday season 2 being picked up.
That's right. It just got picked up for season 2 just a couple weeks ago. That's initially why she dropped out. I think there's some rumors spreading around also that it might have been due to salary reasons, which makes a little bit sense. Only seeing that you know, Wednesday's a huge giant show. Yeah. Seeing that how that was out there already, I'm sure they already had their date set. They already had their release date set. I'm sure all of that was set in stone already. Seeing with Scream coming in, wanting to release at a certain date, right? Scheduling had to be done at a certain time, and I'm just assuming because scheduling was overlapping. Number one, she didn't want to do it, and number two, because the money wasn't worth being that busy, that overlapping schedule. I
can see that. I can see that.
Makes sense, right?
That really makes sense. Yeah. Because I mean, Wednesday is already picked up, guaranteed. So you know what? Here. You're going now. Yeah. Compared to Scream 7, nobody knew what was going on. So, you know. Exactly.
And how could you blame her with seeing the huge success Wednesday had? Yeah, they're only going to want to keep that momentum going and pick up season 2 right away. So I don't blame them at all. I don't blame them at all. All right, and topic number 2 that we're going to be talking about now is directed for Christopher Landon. Now, at the time of filming our last video, spoiler alert, we did film that back in December of 2023. And just days after we filmed that video, Christopher Landon dropped out. Yes, and now weeks later, you know, we're hearing that he dropped out because of what was going on with Melissa, and he was just interviewed, and we have it quoted right here. Very interesting, I have to say. Very interesting. He says, "I guess now is as good a time as any to announce I formally exited Scream 7 weeks ago. This will disappoint some and delight others. It was a dream job that turned into a nightmare, and my heart did break for everyone involved. Everyone. But it's time to move on. I have nothing more to add to the conversation other than I hope Wes Craven's legacy thrives and lifts above the din of a divided world. What he and Kevin created is something amazing, and I was honored to have even the briefest moment basking in their glow." Now that's no hard words at all.
No, that's a beautiful tribute.
Yeah, seeing what Spyglass did, and we'll get to what Melissa said a little bit later on. Yeah. But they have no bad blood as far as the franchise goes. It's very clear that, and statements that are even released, it's very clear that it was the choice of Spyglass that they did this.
They're the one pulling the strings right here right now.
Yes. And what I was talking to Bobby a little bit earlier off camera, I didn't really understand why she got fired and for exactly what reason. Yeah, basically she was let go, not because of what she said, but because her remarks were technically considered anti-Semitic. Oh, okay. And yeah, so that's what that was. Just to clear that up. So yeah, I think that's everything that we have on Chris Landon, on why he left and everything. Let's get on to our next point of news. Jasmine Savoy Brown, who was playing one of the twins. She was also again interviewed at another premiere. And just look at these actors just on a fucking roll. Everybody interviewed. Stopped. Yeah, nobody stopped. Everybody interviewed at a premiere for themselves. So good for them. And, you know what I mean?
Bravo,
exactly, dude. But she was interviewed. They asked her what's going on with Scream 7, and she said, I don't know. I haven't got a call yet. If you guys want to, if you guys want to go ahead and hit up Spyglass and ask them what's going on, feel free. But I haven't got a call yet. So that, yeah, exactly. So that kind of clears up what we were talking about in our part 1 video on if the twins were going to come back and kind of be those staple characters for the new rebooted franchise, not including Melissa and Jenna. And I guess we got our answer. As far as right now goes, no, they're not going to be included in it. Just to pause on the news, like just a little speculation, like how crazy is that like literally nobody is coming back, and still, just to touch on what we were talking about in our last video, they're just still talking about bringing back legacy characters. That's the only thing they could do to bring back this movie.
But that's more money, number one.
I think they're willing to do it as long as this movie, as long as this movie gets made. Okay. I mean, I think as far as the budget goes, and actually that was my question too, because if this is supposed to be the last movie, what exactly are their plans with this last movie? Are they trying to resurrect it into like, okay, let's finish out these last 3 movies that we're supposed to be doing, right? Because it was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6, and 7 are supposed to be the new movies, right? Wait, no. I think as far as the franchise goes, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. That was it. And then 7 is supposed to be, this is the like rebooted one, I guess technically. It's leaving off on that old franchise and rebooting the franchise. But I'm confused because I thought that's what the last ones, 5 was supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I wasn't 5 and 6 supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, so like I'm confused. I think as confused as we are right now, that's how confused they are.
What story? Yeah,
exactly. What story are we going to be picking up on? Where are we going? Like literally, I think honestly, like I said in the last movie, the best thing they can do, bring back Matthew Lillard and bring back Neve Campbell.
Ooh.
Right. Other than that,
only way.
That's the only way. That's leading us into our last bit of most recent news that just recently happened. Melissa was interviewed over at Sundance Film Festival, which is pretty huge, for her premiere of Your Monster. They asked her remarks from being let go of the Scream franchise, and this is what she had to say.
Honestly, I feel like I finally am becoming who I'm supposed to be in life, and the last few months have been, you know, a big awakening of that, and I'm just so grateful for everything that's happened. Yeah.
All right, and okay, yeah, so I mean, I think it's a very powerful, not only political statement, but it's a very powerful self-growth statement, because you can see where this person has been in the last couple of months, and she has been through a lot. You can see that the big platform she has now really is sort of exposing the sort of voice that she has, and the reaction that people have to her opinion.
Oh yeah,
right,
big time.
Yeah,
and you know what? And speaking about that, and we're going to show you a clip right now. It's been shown around a lot, but hasn't been getting a lot of recognition. At least I don't think it's been given enough recognition. But here, we're going to show you the clip right here.
And I'm just so grateful of what I got to infuse in the franchise, and that's also something that I will be proud of forever.
I mean, that statement alone is very powerful. I mean, it's not a lot, but very few words statement. But I mean, more, it needs to be tweeted more.
Yeah, you're right. And I'll be honest, when I was doing the interview for this video, I feel like every clip, every short, every piece that I found that was reporting on this was only reporting the first clip. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I think as far as the question goes, how do you feel about being let go from Scream 7? The answer is the second clip, not the first clip. I think the first clip, and I haven't seen the whole interview because it's not on YouTube. And you know, if there is a and if there is a full interview or full clip or full interview that I haven't seen, definitely link it down in the comment section below so I can watch the full thing so we can talk about that on the next video. But I have no idea why they're making it so political when it comes to all these big headlines. Melissa Barrera, you know, reacts to being let go from Scream 7. Like, yeah, that's a great quote, but there's a, I think, I mean, not that there's a bigger answer, but there's a more relevant answer than this. They're blowing this political thing up to be. That's just my opinion.
They're just focusing, like you're saying, they're focusing on one aspect when, like, wait, there's more. Like, it just there's nothing wrong with showing 5 seconds more to the clip on your guys' source. And with that, I don't think there's any more news as far as all the research did. I'm just going to use the same term that everybody's using because, I don't know, for some reason we live in the Matrix. Scream 7's up in limbo. It is up in limbo. No one knows.
No one knows. No one knows it's here, it's there. They don't know who's directing it. They don't know who's coming back. They don't know what the storyline is going to be. They don't know when it's going to be coming out. They don't know. IDK. We're like, I don't fucking know. You guys let us know what you guys want to see in the next movie, I guess.
You know, let us know in the comments.
Exactly. But like I keep saying, bring Nev Campbell back, bring Matthew Lillard back, bring Courtney Cox back. That's the only way you're gonna make Scream 7 go out with a big bang. And with that, that's Media Blitz. If you guys aren't already subscribed, hit that button right down below.
And bring that up so you notify of all of our future upcoming videos and content.
That's right. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.